Charlo, a fight I really want to see him against is if he can't unify. I would love to see him versus Shawn Porter. I mean, Shawn Porter, in the past, when he talked about the Lubin knockout next to Jermell, he was like, shh. When I saw Jermell knock out Lubin, I looked at my dad and I was like, shh, we don't want none of that. He was honest with it. Porter a dog. He fight anybody. He was just saying, man, that's too much smoke. We ain't fighting that. But now they talking about him moving up in weight. So
who's that? Shawn Porter.
Shawn Porter, he was talking about that on an interview. So Shawn Porter versus Jermell is a hell of a fight. However, one thing Porter could bring to the table is that pressure, that constant pressure, awkwardness too. But at the same time, you're gonna be coming into Jermell, and Jermell is a big dog. He the best 154 pounders, one of the best pound for pounds. But if Porter could hang in there with Errol Spence, he could hang in there with Jermell, I think. You know what I'm saying? So give him Jermell. If Jermell can't fight any opponent, even after he have like nearly all the belts, even after he a pound for pound fighter, even after he number one in his division, if he can't get nobody, then give him Porter. I think Porter will stylistically be a great fight. Obviously, I have to favor Jermell, but I think Porter give him a fight. I don't know. I will be intrigued to see if Jermell could stop him or not. But that would be a hell of a fight. You know, Porter against anybody is a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
So I would love to see that. I mean,
Porter, always aggressive.
Yeah, Porter got the best resume in the game. And to see, to a lot of decaps, they always say, oh, man, this guy, Canelo, he this, he that, because he got the best resume. Well, Porter got the best resume. I don't hear nobody talking about Porter the best in the world because he got the best resume. And he had the cojones to fight everybody. You know, it comes with resume and how you perform. It ain't just your resume, it's how you perform.
Yeah.
Can you get the W? Can you get the W in an impressive fashion? Like Crawford and Errol Spence, the way they dominated their opponent, the way Errol Spence dominated Kell Brook, the way Crawford dominated every single opponent. So that's the $1 million question. Like the Charlo brothers, when they dominated, like every time the Charlo brothers stepped up, like Jermell Charlo against J-Rock, he knocked him out when he was undefeated, when that was supposed to be a tough fight. Against Deryachenko, the same way. Against Trout was a good scrap, but he still won it very comfortably. Jermell, he knocked out Lubin, a big fight, supposed to be his biggest test. In the first round, he knocked out Rosario. He knocked out Tony Harrison when people was like, oh, man, it was controversial where I felt like he got robbed. You know, I felt like he got robbed, but they were trying to justify Tony Harrison winning. So I was like, okay, he knocked him out in the rematch. So they look impressive when they step up. That's what makes a pound for pound guy very special. Like, that's why I believe Errol Spence, we're going to come out with our own pound for pound list, new media. Me and Dante, we're going to come out with a new pound for pound list. But definitely you could expect Jamal, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford to be on top because they really proved themselves, you know. How you doing, AKHi? Who this is? Where you calling from?
Yo,
Yes, sir.
AKHi, what's good? You can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? Talk to me.
What's poppin'? This is Far Rock Mills. That's the one that said Jermell might lose that fight to Rosario. He told me to call back.
I was wondering where you went. I was wondering. I was like, where my AKHi at? Because you didn't want to show up. Talk to me. Were you impressed? Because he put
I would never do that to you. Hold up. Let's get busy because I've been waiting to do this all day after work. Yo, first off, let me first do the right thing and said you the man, you called that, okay?
Yes,
let me be the man first and do that for. But let's not act like your man did not eat 1,000,000 shots that fight. Yo, I started to feel bad for him. Even though he got the win, he was getting walked down the entire fight, son, and almost didn't know how to handle that shit. How you feel about that?
The way I feel about that, to be honest with you, is in the sport of boxing, if you box, you're going to get hit. Just like if you swim, you're going to get wet.
Oh, I knew that was going to be
So it's
the
like,
cop-out.
at the end of the day, as
it.
long as you could, find the W and you could dig deep inside and find the win, because Rosario was gamed. I told you he was going to be gamed. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot on the line. You know what I'm saying? But Jermell, he stayed calm under pressure. He was able to select the right shots and put them out. And I mean, like I said, that jab, I never seen that done before. You know, at the end of the day, Jermell did something that was never done before, which is get a devastating KO from a jab. That's why I'm telling you, Jermell will start using that jab like there is no tomorrow. You know, that Floyd Mayweather stick to the body. He learned that. That's what he learned that night. It's like,
nah, that was beautiful, son. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was beautiful. He put that boy into convulsion, into a fucking seizure from a stomach shot. That shit was beautiful. I ain't even gonna hold you. But
yes,
just to be real, he almost looked like he ate just as much shit that he ate in the Tony Harrison first fight. Tony Harrison was exposing that boy in the first fight. So that's what made me feel like, oh shit, this ain't looking too good for boy. He can't be taking shots like that, son. Thinking like, you know, he got that iron chin. Because at some point in time, he eat some more. He eat a few shots like that during a motherfucker that can really put him the fuck out. It ain't gonna be too nice. It ain't gonna be too good for him, baby. But I had to give you a call. I had to give you a call to tell you, yo, bro, you called that one. Yes, you. That I think that the big Charlo will be undisputed in that weight class. I truly think that's coming up next. I think they both will be running the divisions that they're in. I can't stay too long, but I just called really just to be a man of my word. It's just because you told me to make sure I call back, win or lose. Yes, so sir, yes, sir. I gotta hang up, but I promise to God I will be giving another call back when I got more time to talk. You heard? I just want to be a man of my word and shake your hand virtually and tell you you got that one.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Respect for that. Appreciate it.
Salute all the way from Queens, man. Salute, yes, y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
New York. Yes, sir. Like I said before, subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't. And listen to these decaps. The dumb, casual ass fans that don't know shit about boxing.
You don't know shit about boxing.
To all the decaps in the comments.
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
You won't call in when it's smoke time. All of my AKHis are my witnesses. When we live, when we calling out T-Tone, when we calling out all of the decaps, they on no show. They're not calling in. But as soon as the live is over, they in the comment section talking bullcrap. They being keyboard warriors. Because I'm telling you guys, I recently discovered that the decaps don't have cojones. They have female parts. So with that being stated, subscribe, click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post or go live. I truly appreciate all of my AKHis that's tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. We see you guys next week.
I'm pretty. Hold it, you're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. Wait. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world.
I bear witness, there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. That's what I said, Larry, on the Bungle fight. Thanking you.
They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.